Hi, in this video we're going to develop a program that will ask for a user's input and control the flow of the program using looping statements. So we're going a little bit complicated when it comes to our topic or topics, okay, from this uh, moment on, okay? So based on our modules, the example there is we're going to ask the user for for the number of times uh, that the program will ask for a certain number. Okay, so now our main concern is we have to figure out what are we going to do first. Okay, because there is a looping statement and there is an asking for a number. So I'm going to show you what you need to do first. Okay, so okay, let's create a new project. Okay, so I'm going to name this user input programs. Okay, finish. Yes, yes. Add the project. Next, user input. Finish. Okay, so I want you guys to notice uh, what part of the program we're trying to create or develop first. Okay, so in my case, I would like to ask for the input from the user first. Okay, so system dot out dot print. Okay, enter the number of times that you are going to input a number. Okay, so I want to see this first, running before I proceed to the next part of the program. Okay, so as you can see, we're trying to ask for an input from our user. So F7, okay, I forgot about that. F7, F5 there. Okay, so there's a press any key to continue. Our goal is for the user to be able to type in a number. So this is like a combination of our previous topics with our current topic, okay, which is the looping statement. Okay, so we're going to import java.util.scanner. Oops, scanner. All right, and we're going to declare a variable for the scanner. Scanner input is equals to new scanner system dot in. Okay, and then our variable that will hold the number coming from our user. So int number, or for example times. Right, so and then we're going to use our scanner variable. So uh, times is equals to input dot next int equals parenthesis. Let's try the program. 5. Enter the number of times that you're going to input a number. For example, 5. Enter. Okay, so I'm done with that part. Okay, so my next goal or concern is, the looping. All right, so for example, after the user input a number, uh, it'll be asked for a number depending on the first number that the user uh, has entered. Okay, so for example, system system.out.print enter a number. Okay, and I'm going to add a variable number. Okay, so input number or num is equals to input dot next int. All right. So for example, the user inputs a number here, like for example, 3, right? This will uh, appear to the screen 3 times. Okay. So this will be included inside of our looping statement. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use do while. So do or while, I mean, while uh, counter is less than num. Okay, I'm going to put that down there, and again I'm going to declare a variable here for the counter. Double counter is equals to 0. Okay, counter is equals to counter plus 1. Okay, so uh, try to look at your module. Okay, I might be using a different variable. All right, but I think you can uh, see that on your module. I think you can understand that with the use of your module. Okay, so let's try it out. F7. Variable num might not be initialized, so we're going to initialize or show value. Okay, again, I would also want you guys uh, to focus on how we solve the errors, you know, whenever we encounter one. Like for example, if you keep on, receiving errors like, with regards to initialization of variables, you know what to do. You just have to assume value for that variable. Okay, so F7, F5. All right. So for example, uh, I want to input a number like 4 times. Okay, 4. Enter. Let's see. Number, well, counter is less than num times 4. Okay, so let's check the program. F7, F5. So for example, I would like to input a number like 3 numbers. Okay, so for example 3. Okay, it should have been like we are going to be asked for a number for 3 consecutive times. Okay, so let's see. I think I've overlooked a variable. Okay, so while the counter is 0, num. Okay, I think I mistakenly used the other variable, which is the times. Okay, so I'm going to change this into times. Okay, and then try to check the program. For example, 5. Enter. There you go. So it is now asking for a number. Okay, 3, 2, 1, 4, 6. Okay, so uh, the program asked us if how many times we're going to be asked for a number. We answered 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we entered 5 numbers. And after pressing enter, okay, so it's only 5, not 6, not 4, but 5. Okay, which is great. Okay, I think I have to change this one into a colon. Okay, so all right. Now, based from our module, after the user inputs a certain number or for a number of times, uh, our program should be able to compute the sum of those numbers. So, okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to compute the sum of those numbers being added by the user. So, uh, again, this is based from our previous topics, declaration of variables. Okay, so counter, so num. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to continuously add the numbers being input, being key in or being entered by the user plus num. There. Okay, so what will happen here is the counter will keep adding one, and then after that, the program will ask for a number. And then after the user inputs a number, it will compute for the sum. Okay, and then uh, at the end of the program, if the condition is met, okay, based on the user's input, the program should be able to display the sum. So system dot out dot println, okay, going to the sum of these numbers is plus sign, add space, plus sign, then sum. Okay, let's try it out. Cannot find the symbol print line. I think alright. So as you can see, whenever you encounter error or you encounter an error, you have to check for a misspelled syntax. Okay. 7. Alright. So let's try. Uh, I want to input 3 numbers. Okay. Enter a number, for example 10, 29, and then 1. So the sum of these numbers is 40. Enter. There we go. Okay, so it is quite amazing. All right, so it's getting complicated. All right, when our topics are getting complicated right now. So but I think you can do it. Just try to read the module and watch this video from time to time, or you can replay this video again over and over again. So until you get the idea or the point of this program. Okay, so thank you.